Hello friends, welcome back to the kennels. This is episode 33, which is week 48, 47. It's like the Cube uncertainty principle, you know, you can't know both the week and the episode number, but but you can always know one of them. I have a very rudimentary understanding of physics. Let's check the Nomad wagon. What are you, the Profane Scroll? Oh yeah, I've seen you around. You kind of suck right now. Not a problem. Let's check what we're doing first. We made a lot of gold last time. Back up to 57k, which is pretty good. Bad. Okay, 3 Berserk masks. Wonderful. That's what we like to see. Bounty Hunter helmet. It's not great. Let's be honest. Do you want to kill the Necromancer? Swine King, Hag. I think maybe I'm just going to kill the Hag. Yeah, okay, let's just kill the Hag. Oh, what are you? The Ancestor's Portrait. Oh, wow. You're a cool trinket, dude. You're a cool trinket. That's like... It's good, right? It's very risky because it eats up a trinket slot and stresses your heroes out. But it levels them up fast. I've got no shortage of level 5s right now. Oh, and it's a long dungeon. You guys can leave now. It's a long dungeon. Are we gonna do it? I mean, are we gonna do it? Let's check the guild and the blacksmith are fully upgraded. I think they are. Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, I'm as ready as I'll ever be, I suppose. I feel like we should do this kind of thing once in a while to make sure that we're ready for the horrors within the darkest dungeon, right? So, okay, so you're rank 4, you're rank 2, you're rank 4, you're rank 3. Okay. I mean, it's scary. It's very scary. You need, yeah, 3 and 5. I am going to be rethinking these skills a little bit. I think maybe Lick Wounds is going to be more useful than Guard Dog, maybe? Oh, I don't know. What would you heal? 10 HP? That's like quite a lot. It's not a huge amount. I think we'll go with this for now. And you can probably hear the terror in my voice because... or at least the hesitancy in my voice, because you know what happened last time we did a level 5 long dungeon. We've used 40,000 gold here. This is a commitment that I kind of have already made, honestly. And yeah, it's scary. You've just got... you got hemophilia. Oh, shit. I assume those were rabies. Minus 50% bleed resist is not necessarily the worst thing in the world in the Weald. It would have been terrible in the Cove and maybe the Ruins. Alright, well, you know what? What better place than here? What better time than now? Oh, yeah. Well, yes, thank you for asking. That was a Power Man 5000 reference. Wonderful. We've got decent trinkets going on. Yeah. Camping skills, yes. We definitely want to have wound care on everyone. That is now the most important thing. We have wound care on everyone. We've got encourage on almost everyone. Encourage isn't too bad because we got a therapy dog and man's best friend to de-stress us. I mean, at this point I feel like I'm just stalling because I'm terrified. Let's check quirks at least. Corvid's resilience is okay. Got the Weald. We got any Weald? Weald Scrounger is okay. It's not necessarily amazing. Yeah, okay. Let's just do it. I'm just stalling because I'm scared, man. It's a long level 5 dungeon. This is as hard as it gets until the Darkest Dungeon, and maybe even harder than Darkest Dungeon 1. So we take as much food as we got room for. I'm going to take 3 sacks of torches, and fuck you if you don't like it. I'm going to say... You know what? Loot is not my main problem here. But I will take a stack of anti-venom, and a stack of bandages, and a key. Yeah. Yeah, loot is not my main concern. My main concern is just staying alive, I think. Because that might be a problem. We'll see, I suppose. Oh. Nothing to get the blood pumping quite like a long champion dungeon.
I knew all these once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
So, I don't know if this is deliberate, but I quite like that the wheeled map, or this wheeled map in particular, kind of gives off the impression of like a root system. You might find underneath a tree. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I quite like it.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
This is not dangerous, going here and going back. I may get ambushed, but it's unlikely. Oh, there's a trap as well, which is actually good. 90%? Yeah, sure. Sweet. It's worth noting, of course, that I'm not actually doing this for the ancestral trinket. That's a nice little bonus, but it's not going to be something that I use very frequently. Maybe I'll slap them on a level 1. Ugh. Yeah, I can't, I'm afraid. Maybe I'll slap on a level 1 character. Just to make sure that he gets to level 3 really quickly. But it's not going to be something that it's not really the main priority of the dungeon here. Mostly I'm just doing it for the heck of it, quite honestly. Just doing it for shiggles. Just to kind of get some practice in. Get my game back on, because the last time we did a long champion dungeon was terrible. Great. Yeah, wonderful. I think we have to go for the crone. Yeah, it's worth noting that I think this is the first time I did a level 5 champion dungeon in the wheel. I don't think the champion dungeons that I've done before have been in the wheels. No, I did do one in the wheel, that's hell a lie. So I can't remember what the new champion monster is, though. So that's going to be something I'm going to have to look at. These numbers are horrible, I don't like them at all. I'll hounds Harry. Okay, so rank 3 is now dead. Rank 1 is bleeding. That's pretty good. I guess we kill the Nasher, right?
Their formation.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay, so that went pretty well. This seems like not a bad haul for one fight. I can't, man. I need to stay alive. I can't be sacrificing my provisions for the gold, even though we've passed a lot of it up by now. It's just too important. I'm going to camp here for the scouting. I think it's going to be really important because we're approaching like a nexus here of lots of different paths crossing. You know, I probably didn't need to eat 8 there, now I think about it. Okay, so we go for therapy dog. Yeah, therapy dog. And that's that, right? Yeah, there's the scouting that I'm looking for. That's some really good scouting. I'm going to need to come down here anyway, so I need to go to this battle. But I think that was the right choice there, to just get that scouting, so I know what I'm going to be up against for the next, you know, whenever I come back here. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of backtracking involved. I don't think that's a problem necessarily, but it is going to make it quite a long dungeon. Then again, I suppose it is a long dungeon, so I'm not really sure what I expected. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy the process. Right. Dog treats? They're all horrible. I think I need to nuke these down one at a time, and I think target whistle is going to be really important for that. Get that stun on. So I knew that rank 3 or 4 were going to mark me, and really don't want rank 2 to be able to capitalize on that too much. Ah, how did you dodge? You are literally a fungus man. I was going to say you're a plant man, but funguses definitely aren't plants, so... It's scientifically incorrect, actually. Oh. Do you even subscribe to nature? Oh. You are just so dodgy, man. I guess I've only got a 67% chance to hit, but I missed 2 in a row, which is quite unlucky. That was pretty good, though.
Blossoms.
So I guess I stun you again? No, I'll stun rank 1. It's just because it's more likely to go off on rank 1. This has kind of been a mess, honestly, so far, but that's okay. The corpse is still marked. That seems unnecessary. I mean, I know I'm not an expert at the game, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to mark a corpse most of the time. Oh, that was nasty. Sweet, yes. Awesome. Okay, I guess I'll mark you then. Could have stunned it. I think marking it might have been better, but not by very much. And it's definitely a debatable point. I don't mean to argue that it was necessarily the one exact right choice. I think it was one of several right choices. So that should be dead now, right? Yeah, rank 2 is dead. Rank 1 is now stunnable again.
This is how a life is taken.
Hopefully that'll, I'll get a chance to do that. Do I mark it? No, I'm just going to Hound's Rush. Yeah, definitely just going to Hound's Rush there. Okay, well he's dead now. Oh no! Oh. Thank you very much. Cry Havoc. Don't often get a chance to do that, but I'm very happy with how it went. Right, guard rank 2. Just for the dodge buff. Because we've got another fight coming right up in a second. And I'll blackjack it for the stun relief? Yeah.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Okay, so I don't want the busts, I do want the rubies. Heirloom's not useless right now, but certainly not the priority. This guy's still got 25 dodge buff, so guarding was definitely the right choice there. They are surprised, which is sweet. I guess I'll stun rank 3, just so she definitely doesn't get a chance to act. She's got 10 speed, which is, as well as being a sweet Coheed and Cambria song, really scary for me. Okay, she is now dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And these guys are pretty scary. I mean, I guess it didn't matter too much that it was a crit, but fuck me, that was horrible. I mean, he may just die. Like, right the fuck now, he may just die. Not really what I'm looking for here. Obviously I'm going to bandage him, but if he dies before I get the chance, then he dies before I get the chance. You know, there's not a lot I could have done there. But you know, I went into this run knowing that I was going to die, or, you know, some characters were going to die. I guess, no. Oh! Oh, no! Like I was saying, I went into this knowing that some characters are going to die. That may have influenced to some extent my choice to play on Radiant. I don't think it did, but you know, maybe you're sometimes a coward and you don't even know.
We require only the strength to follow.
I need both of these things. You know, I'm gonna have to just leave. I'm gonna have to. I can't do this with 3 characters, much as I wish I could. It's very sad. It's very, very sad indeed. I don't feel good about it. But you know what? It gives us a chance to do another dungeon, I guess.
Your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
Very wise, Wayne, the year of our Lord 2017, Anno Domini. I mean, on the plus side, Mobonk is now a Warren Scrounger, which sounds cool. Unfortunately, Brebeuf has come down with a spasm of the entrails, which looks a lot worse than it is. There's definitely that to be said for it. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, that was...
Finally, the serum is working. And the side effects are manageable.
To an extent, that is not the worst thing that's happened to me all day. Who else is diseased? Rabies, spotted fever. Yeah, I can finally get rid of jail spotted fever, which is pretty bad. And it's free. Oh, we've got 9,000 gold. Our gold is barely more than Goku's power level. That's a vintage 2003 meme. I hope you're happy with it. I hope you're as happy with it as I am. Let's check the stagecoach. I'll take the level 0 Houndmaster. We'll probably throw him away as soon as we get a better one.
Man and his faithful beast.
Okay.
A bond forged
Sort by level.
battle and bloodshed.
He's stressed out. I'm not going to take a level... Realistically, I'm not going to take a level 5 character who's that stressed out, so... Yeah, he's going to go in stress relief sooner or later. Oh, he's already in the sanitarium. What am I trying to do? Mobonk can do anything. So he can go in the Abbey, he can meditate, that's fine. We are very low on gold. I don't know if you've noticed. We're very low on gold. We'll try a torchless run maybe, unless there's a good trinket available. There's not a good trinket available. That's really good! Okay. Can I do it? I can't do it. I can't even try. Okay, you know what? That's probably a good thing. Let's kill a boss. Let's kill a boss. Yeah, let's kill the Necromancer. Get our game back on. Okay, so Hughes is a rank 4. Carteret is a rank 3. I told you, in like episode 10, I told you sooner or later I'm going to know all these stat layouts by, all these skill layouts by sight. And now I do, so I'm very happy with the rank 4, rank 2, okay. No, that's rank 1. Oh, that one came back to bite me. Alright, Face B's in rank 3. I kind of want a new roster upgrade. No, I don't. I just want less shit characters. Alright. We didn't lose any trinkets. We did get some loot, I guess. I mean, not really meaningfully. We'll kill the Necromancer. The Necromancer is not going to be a huge... what am I doing? Stun Amulet. The Necromancer is not going to be a huge problem, I think. I think it should be fairly easy. And it'll level these guys up a little bit. You know what would help leveling them up? If we had the Ancestor's Portrait, that would be an awesome way of leveling them up. But you know what? We can't dwell on the past. Can't change the past, but you can change the future. That's what a wise man once told me. So let's head out to the ruins. We probably only need 12 food. I'm going to take 16 food. I nearly said 14 food. That is not 14 food. 2 shovels, a key, a holy water. And you know what?
I entertained
Well,
a delegation
I'll tell you in a sec.
of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Cool! Alright.
A devil walks these halls.
I went a bit Rick Grimes there, sorry.
Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
So what I was saying was that actually I'm going to do this maybe a little bit on the torchless side. I think that might be a reasonable thing to do. And then I'm going to... sorry, I'm talking about Wayne lunchtime again. No, then I'm gonna... I'm not going to do the boss torchless. Probably. But I did need to buy torches. I could have just camped right before the boss. But I really need the loot. The loot is so important right here. Yeah, you've got 100 trap disarm. You were a no-brainer, my friend. A no-brainer. No offense. I fucking love this game, man. If you didn't hear me properly, I said I fucking love this game, man. I don't know what else you could possibly have misheard it as. So yeah, I could have just camped right here, I guess. I didn't scout that. I wasn't just sidetracked. I thought I'd scouted it. I didn't scout that. That's okay. Could have just camped here. That would have given me a free torch refill. Oh, you're a bone commander, aren't you, boy? Okay. This is annoying. You've got too many hounds, treats, got too many Scooby snacks. May as well just use some of them here. I think we have to nuke the back line down. And then we can, wow, nice. Then we can stun the front line. I mean, I'm going to need to at some point.
Press this advantage. Give them no
We can stun and mark the front line now. That's stress, right? Is that stress? Yeah, that sucks, actually. That's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was initially. So we can mark and stun the front line, and he shouldn't get another attack in. He's got 70% stun resist, which is not too bad. Awesome. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh, nice! I've only seen one of these before. It's a new thing, came in with the Radiant update, so I'm very happy with it. Speaking of new stuff, who else can't fucking wait for the Crimson Court, right? Oh no, it was locked! I'm an idiot. Didn't pay for it dearly, but I definitely should have checked that. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about what I'm going to do with this series when the Crimson Court comes out. This sucks, by the way. And I kind of, I guess I just hand Harry. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to maybe start a new series where I just do like a torchless run in the Crimson Court and carry this series on as well. I have a lot of recording time, but I don't want to get too far ahead with this series. So I've been thinking new series to do, and I think staying within the Darkest Dungeon realm, a Crimson Court like side project is going to be a nice idea to have when it comes out, because when the Crimson Court comes out, it's not like just a new zone with its, or not just like a new way to play the game with its own save file and everything. As far as anyone's aware, it's going to be like something that just becomes part of the main game in its own right. I think it is going to come with its own zone, like presumably the courtyard or something like that. And it's going to affect various other zones as well. So the game and the kennels is going to change drastically when the Crimson Court comes out. So I mean, if you guys have any like suggestions or ideas, like I'd be more than happy to look at them and see what you guys would like to see from the series, and if you'd be interested in another series of just like a standard like torchless darkest level playthrough when the Crimson Court comes out, which I'll be doing anyway. It's just a question of whether you guys would want to see it is another thing. So I'm sure there'll be 1,000,001 different Crimson Court playthroughs when the expansion actually comes out. We still don't have a date for it, so it could be tomorrow, it could be in like August, but they've said like early 2017. So fingers crossed it'll be out soon. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very, very hyped for it. They've been keeping a lot of stuff under wraps. Like, we don't really know a huge amount. I should click this, by the way. We don't really know a huge amount about what the expansion's actually going to offer. But they've said it's going to be like a big expansion that just affects the game itself in some way. So I'm looking forward to see what they've got under their sleeve. This sucks. Don't like these guys at all. We're low on gold, which is one of the main reasons I chose to do this. So hopefully we don't need to put anyone in stress relief. But we shall see, I suppose. Oh, that was awesome. How are we doing for treats? We've got 6 treats. Don't really need them right now. Seem to be doing pretty well on my own, actually. Thank you very much, Shaggy. Alright. Just kick me in the ass, why don't you? But you know what? You don't play the Darkest Dungeon if you don't like being kicked in the ass occasionally. You know, this is not a game you play just to, like, unwind for an hour after work. Unless you're more intelligent than I am, perhaps, then you do. It's a game you play because you want to be tested. You want to be challenged. You want to be punished for your mistakes. And my word, haven't we just been? What do I get rid of here? Oh, scouting. Now that should let me know whether we need a shovel in the future. Turns out we do not. We've got 4 battles coming up. That means we should camp now, I think. Yeah, okay. We'll just unlock that. Oh, wow, I did say it was going to be torturous. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just get rid of the torches. We'll camp now. Yes. How stressed out are we? Not very. I'm going to camp in this room here. Yes. I'm going to camp in that room there. Oh, will you please go fuck yourself? Okay, so we can mark him, we can stun him. He should be pretty stunnable. I mean, you might just be able to nuke him down from there. Okay, he's stunned. Can we stun him again? We've got a 44% chance and very little else to do. Oh, yes! Okay, that's huge. That is actually huge. I'll use some treats, and we'll just nuke him down. He probably won't even get a chance to summon anything. Probably. He's still stunned, so he doesn't get a chance to attack this turn. Yeah, he's bleeding fairly heavily. Need to deal 28 damage to him before he gets another turn. Oh, wow. We're actually going to do it. I can't stun him. I have to hands Harry. Bleed. Yeah, we did it. Absolute madman. Actually did it. Fantastic. That is how you play Darkest Dungeon, my friends. That's how you do it. This is how we do it. Awesome. I'm very happy with that. I don't know if you can tell from the tone of my voice. I think that went pretty well. But you know what? I'm not proud of myself. And you know why? Because triumphant pride precipitates. And I don't know if you guys have heard, stop me if you've heard this one before, in the words of the Smiths, triumphant pride precipitates. It actually precipitates a dizzying fall. Which strikes me as something that I don't particularly want to apply to me. We don't need the scouting here. We do want to encourage, but a rather therapy dog, I can do both. Therapy dog, encourage. Have we got time for a wound care? We've got time for a wound care if you've got one. We've got a wound care. We're back up to speed. That looks good. We don't need the scouting, for obvious reasons.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
No secret room. Never mind. Everyone's at full health. Very little stress coming in. We've got 3 back-to-back battles here.
Gold,
that's fine.
Trinkets and baubles.
But we've got a lot of loot.
Foreign blood.
Okay, Bone Noble should just die. If you could just die, that would be fucking great. I'd appreciate it very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Impressive.
Hound's Harry, I know that it didn't work out the first time. Hound's Harry was still the right choice there, because if Hound's Harry had missed, then Hound's Rush had an equal chance to miss. So, not saying Hound's Rush would necessarily have missed, but the information I had at the time, it was the right choice to Hound's Harry. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. So we should be able to nuke these guys down. They're fairly fast, actually. I think we just killed one with a stun resist and then try and stun rank 1. Yep, looks pretty sweet. Yeah, fine. I've actually been playing the kennels so much that I've just entirely neglected my other playthrough, the torchless run I was doing. Which means that I've sort of forgotten how to play the game with any character that is not a Houndmaster. Any of the other 45 classes, you know? So I kind of feel like, going back to what I was talking about maybe 10 minutes ago, if I did a Crimson Court playthrough which was just torchless, you guys might have to be patient with me while I learn what the fuck an Arbalist is. Although, to be fair, that's a bad example, because they're sort of like a more specialised Houndmaster. Oh, that was pretty sweet. It's definitely Hound's Harry here. Yeah, that was pretty good. Are my characters still messed up? I don't think they are. I think everyone's in the right position. So these guys do get an attack in each, but it shouldn't be too bad. They've only got a speed of 4, so they should both die before they get another attack in, hopefully. The damage is not too bad. The Necromancer fight... yeah, okay, rank 2 is dead. Rank 1 is dead now as well. The Necromancer fight, he basically just hits you, or like AoEs you all down, and then, dodge buff, yes, fantastic. And then, summons dudes to attack you. The dudes he summons are not necessarily particularly dangerous. I think some of them are, but most of them are not.
Or is it merely a trick of
So I think we'll play it by ear.
Towering, fierce, terrible.
It's got a little bit of stun resist.
Material.
No prop. We'll just mark him and nuke him down and deal with the adds if and when we feel we need to. That dude, I need to, yes, unfortunately. Maybe I just stun him? Can I stun the Necromancer? I mean, it's like a 59% chance. 100% chance to stun this guy as long as I hit him. We'll mark him or nuke the Bullock down. He does also summon dudes who don't need nuking down, and we can just focus on the Necromancer at that point. Oh, treats! Yeah, we forgot to use the Scooby Snacks, man. Seems bad. I don't need to use them here. Because I was already guaranteed to one-hit it, but we should definitely Scooby Snacks in a minute. when it becomes relevant. Oh, we did stun it. That's awesome. That's really, really good. 29. And again, let's do it. 18, not bad at all. He is bleeding. Which is odd, because I think... That's a stress attack, that's not too bad. I think the Necromancer is canonically undead, right? I'm pretty sure. I like that he's wearing the stress symbol as a collar around his neck, by the way. I think that's awesome. Yeah, this is one of the guys that doesn't need to be nuked down at all. So does Mark and nuke. And I guess I'll stun the Bone Veteran with rank 1 when I get the chance. Or I could try and stun the Necromancer again. That might be a better might be a better choice. Yeah, we've done it, boys. No worries. Sort it. I'm sorry. I just slip back into that accent from time to time, man. I haven't lived in the southwest of England in 4 years now, and it's just one of those things. I should have hands rushed there. I'm not paying attention. Oh, but you know what? He's like super dead right now. Amazing.
Sinew to actuate them. Will these walking bones finally fail?
Everyone's a little bit stressed out, but no one is stressed out enough that I really feel the need to throw them into stress relief. I'm actually thinking that rank 3 has the... I don't...
Expedition at least.
Oh yeah, Sunring's actually really good. Get rid of the treats. Yeah, rank 3, I don't think he needs the guard. I think he needs to have Cry Havoc for the most part. I think that's going to turn out to be more important. I also need to find space for Lick Wounds somewhere in a lot of compositions anyway. Tetanus is bad. The Ague is really bad. Oh, this is just terrible. This is so bad. Even that replaced a better quirk. Ah, never mind. Winded isn't terrible. It's really not that bad. Probably not noticeable in the majority of fights. Oh, it's on, boys!
The same world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
So before I get into anything interesting here, I'm going to need to get rid of... Oh, did he make it to rank 5? No, who am I talking about? Oh yeah, rank 5. Level 5, awesome. Carteret has the Ague, which is terrible. It's real bad indeed. We'll get that sorted. We're down to 33,000 gold, but you know what? We made something of a recovery in that second dungeon there. So that's going to do it for this episode, and thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, let me know if you got any comments or any suggestions you'd like me to do when the Crimson Court comes out. I'm looking for ideas, so let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.